So once you are done with your triangles for the wings, I like to pull at the chain one spaces to kind of loosen up the stitches and make sure that the triangles lay flat and the edges are straight. Then I line up the wrong sides together and line up the chain one spaces at the top of the triangles. From here, using an 8mm hook, I attach my main color using a slip stitch. Once that yarn is secure, I do another single crochet in the chain one space. Now, depending on what dragon you're working on, you can reference the square in the top left of the screen. You will work down the edge towards the next chain one space, joining the triangles as you go. This example, I am doing the wings for Ward, the XL Dragon, so I will work 5 single crochets going down the edge, joining the triangles as I go. Once you get to the next chain one space, you will complete 2 single crochets in that space. Once you've completed the 2 single crochets, you will chain one and work a half double crochet in that chain one. Turn your wing inside out so that the right sides are touching, and you will see your previous stitches you worked to join exposed down the center. Now, working down that join on the back side, you will complete 2 single crochets in the chain one space, and then depending on the dragon you're working on, in this case Ward, the XL Dragon, you will complete 5 single crochets down the joined edge, working over those existing stitches. You can reference the rectangle in the top left of the screen for how many single crochets you will work down the edge. Once you get to the next chain one space, you will complete 2 single crochets in that space. You will then unfold your wing and fold it back so that the right sides are showing and that you can see your very first joining stitch. You will slip stitch into this joining stitch to complete the center join. Now that your triangle pieces are joined up the center, you will work along the unworked edge on the left-hand side, working over the tail of your starting yarn. You can reference the rectangle in the top left of this screen, depending on what dragon you are working on. In this case, we will work 6 single crochets across the top of the unworked edge. Once you get to the corner, the chain one space, you will work 2 single crochets in that space. From here, you will chain one and work your half double crochet into your chain one space and turn your work. You will single crochet in the first stitch and then work 7 slip stitches along that edge until you get to the center join. Once you reach the center join, you will work another chain one and half double crochet into that chain. Now that the left side of your wing is complete, you will repeat photos C6 through C8 in the written pattern to complete the other side. In this case for Ward, you will work 6 single crochet across the unworked edge. And once you get to the chain one space, you will work 2 single crochet into that space. You will then chain one and work a half double crochet into the chain one and turn your work. From there, you will work 1 single crochet into the first available stitch and then 7 slip stitches going back up that side of the wing until you get to the center join. From there, you will fasten off your work, leave a short tail, and weave in your end. Now that your wing is joined, you will accordion fold it so the edges that are trimmed in the main color all touch. This helps shape your wing. If you flip your wing over, you should be able to see one half double crochet still visible on either side of the center join. You worked over a half double crochet to join your two wings, and there are two still available. So you will use your hook to go under both of these half double crochets on the back of the wing to help locate them. I will then either use my hook to pull a new piece of yarn in my contrast color through those two half double crochets before sewing, or you can use your darning needle to thread the yarn through. But once your yarn is through those half double crochets, you can do 4 to 5 passes to kind of secure those stitches together snugly. This is what will help shape your wing. And whatever yarn you have left over from sewing these together, you will use to sew the wing to the back of the dragon.